you've ever tried a to-do list app and it hasn't stuck with you, then it's likely not your fault. It might be a mismatch. I've been testing to-do list apps for over 12 years. I'm really sad, I know, but I've tried hundreds of to-do list apps, maybe even thousands, and today I've broken down 40 for you, and I've broken them down into real life categories so that you can apply them to your life and you can stay with them longer. By the end of this video, you'll know the best fit app and even what to try next if that one doesn't stick. There are no overall winners here. Each app is different, so we're gonna go over them starting with all-rounders. This category is great because it's for everyday users, general use, everyone from my mother-in-law all the way over to somebody who's in an office job. So my first one on my list is Todoist. I love this one. It's reliable, all-rounder, easy to use, and it's just approachable for pretty much everyone. It does have calendar abilities and other functions, and a lot of people like this app. They trust it and find it helpful. Next up is TickTick. Now this one includes more features than Todoist, but is similar in nature. It includes things like habit tracking and other such abilities, which you might like if you want to add to your productivity kingdom. Next up is Superlist. This is great for small teams and individuals that want to take a more professional approach. Not worried about a calendar setup or anything like that, but want to be able to take notes at the same time as managing their tasks too. Now this one, Structured, is absolutely stunning. It's well designed and it's perfect for casual use. You could use this for work too, but I love how they've set this application up. It's very minimal, fun, and calming when you go into it. So I would say it's great for casual use more than even work, but it's a great one if you're an iOS lover too. Any.do is next on the list. This one's great on iOS and Android. It's very popular on mobile because it's so simple and great for managing lists and organizing even work too. It's a perfect all-rounder as well and one to consider. Now my final two on the all-rounders list are Morgan and Sansama. Now they're both fairly similar, a little bit higher in price, but their idea behind them is to help you plan your calendar and your tasks. Sansama does really well at helping you to reduce burnout, helping you to plan your tasks for your day ahead, whereas Morgan does better in helping you to see your calendar, but also plan your tasks and time block more effectively. Both of these apps are a little bit more for work, but at the same time, solid all-round choices. So if you want discounts on apps like these and even new tools that you may be exploring, then join our newsletter below. It's a great way to keep in touch every single week about the best new tools and discounts that you can save. I promise I'll find gems for you. So our next category is AI tools. Now some of the apps I even mentioned before and in other categories will have AI in them, but these are probably the most intense that I've seen on the market and are more designed around saving you times in administration, so just bear that in mind. These are going to be great for those who struggle with planning and prioritization because AI is going to help take that load off your back. First one is Motion. It's not Notion, it's Motion. This one's great for auto scheduling your day ahead, but also running small errands for you using AI agents. This is much more designed for those who want to go full all in on the AI world. Next up is AkiFlow. This is great for pulling tasks from lots of different places. So if you work in ClickUp and you also work in Todoist with your partner, you can bring them into one location, but it also has AI-based assistant features for chatting through your tasks as well. Next is Reclaim. This is owned by Dropbox, but it helps you to plan your day ahead with your calendar in mind. It helps you to set priorities and habits and be able to plan meetings with others automatically. So again, uses AI to take the weight off organizing and planning meetings with others. Better for maybe teams and individuals that are a bit more meeting orientated. And our final two choices are Before Sunset AI and LifeStack. Now these two are very different. So LifeStack is much more focused on being a calendar that takes your health into account. So it'll help reprioritize your tasks based on how much energy you have. And it connects to smart wearables to help do that. I do believe health is going to be an important factor in what we actually prioritize in our day. So this app is a little bit ahead of its time in its thinking. Before Sunset is great for planning and automating your day, a little bit like Motion, but a little bit less intense. They also have a focus area for helping you to enter, play lo-fi music and chill as you enter flow states. So now we've covered the AI world. That's absolutely brilliant. But I always think of sometimes to-do list apps are just these lists. What about if they're goal focused? Well, these apps are a little bit goal orientated. They are more for deeper thinkers and those who want to zoom out more and get things done. but from a goal-orientated perspective. First one is Time Stripe. This one's really cool because it helps you to plan your 5-year goals, 10-year goals, 25-year goals, but most importantly, your day, your week, your month, and you can see them all in view. This is really popular for a lot of people who want that planner to zoom out. Now, Griply is one that I have loved more recently. It combines habits, goals, and it helps you to plan your tasks and projects as well. But I like it because it helps you to see a document of your goals, and then it helps you to correlate your goals numerically and just be able to see them and visualize them every single day with habits in mind. Routine is another one. It combines a calendar and tasks and notes, and I just like how they do it. It's very mindful. They've got a brand new journal feature, and I just think the way they've put together this application is much more zoom out, less intense on the daily tasks, and I love how they visualize that. Next up is Lunatask. If you're looking for something that is end-to-end encrypted and secure, then this is a good tool for you. It manages your tasks, your projects. It has notes and journal in there too, which means you can bring together all those ideas in one place. But they have a really clean design and it works really fast and functional, well worth considering as an alternative option. And finally, Amazing Marvin. This one is popular in the ADHD space, but a lot of people like it because it's highly flexible. You can create the structure you want. You can turn on and off features like apps so that it works best suited for your needs, but it also has abilities like Eisenhower Matrix and loads of random productivity systems that you may need that structure to help you plan your day ahead. Quick note, if you want more goal setting apps, then I've got a video on that. Lovely. It's down in the description below and you can check it out there. Also, if you want any discounts on the apps that I continue to mention, you know where to go. It's in the link in the description. So now we ease into the world of team collaboration. This is great when tasks need owners and visibility. So you want to share it with others, but you also want to manage your own tasks at the same time. Now, there are loads of different project management apps that do this, so I'm gonna whirl through them. ClickUp, Monday.com are really good for this type of thing. Trello at the same time as well, but Trello adds a little bit more layer in terms of planning. But ClickUp and Monday.com, great solutions because they have a good free individual plan, and then you can expand it and begin to add more team members as you grow. And there are a lot of features in that experience, which means you can visualize your tasks in lots of different ways. Some other ones to consider are Taskade, Meistertask, and Jira. Although you don't necessarily want, I don't know, a million different things. If you've got a small team and you're growing, these type of apps are incredibly helpful for that. If you want issue tracking and you want to be able to manage that process in your team, then Linear is a good app for that. And finally, if you're in the world of Microsoft, Microsoft To Do is a good solution for planning your tasks. It has some great abilities for sharing. Even if you're Microsoft lovers and you have a family plan, it's good for that as well, for sharing tasks and getting started. Not necessarily the best to look at, but again, another option. Meistertask is one that I mentioned earlier, but it does have a great relaxed plan. It's sort of like a combination between Trello and Todoist, and it's a nice experience and a great way to share and collaborate in Kanban boards with team members. And finally, Notion is obviously one to consider. This one's great when you're sharing your tasks, completing them, and keeping a simple checklist all the way to an advanced database with all your tasks in it. Next up is the Wildcard section. These are for if to-do list apps never seem to work for you. These are more unique takes on to-do list apps, well worth considering. If traditional to-do list apps don't work for you, it's worth looking at one of these. First one on my list is Flow Savvy. It is really good. It's very similar to Motion, helps you to schedule first, but it builds it around your time. So you can use auto scheduling to help create and craft a week ahead. Craft now has task management in it. While it's light, it connects with your documents, which means you can start planning them and even adding due dates. A lot of people like this because it brings their notes and their tasks more alive. Xtiles is another one. It's similar to Notion. It's a visual workspace for planning your tasks, but it also is really attractive and easy to use, so you can help build a workspace out and make it very cozy and aesthetic. Next one is Tweak. This one is a calendar app, but it does help you to visualize your week ahead, and it comes in a really nice, simple style. Again, minimal, easy to use, and I see a lot of people using these type of apps. Next up is Note Plan. Now, as you can see by the name, it's got notes in it. It's also got tasks and calendar in it, and if you're very much an Apple-focused individual and you like to associate notes to tasks and even calendar events, then this is something that's going to work nicely for you. It's similar to another app called Agenda, but well worth a consideration if you're in that mindset and you want to combine everything into a productivity hub. And finally on the list is Nirvana. If you're a GTD type person, you've recently learned it, or you're just somebody that can't move away from the system, this was one of the best GTD apps I know on the market. It's also really reasonably priced compared to other apps like OmniFocus, which can sometimes be a bit more intense, incredibly well designed, but Compared to out of the box wise, this one works really well with GTD. Okay, so now we're gonna look at lightweight to-do list apps. Maybe you've looked at this list and you've just sweated. That is absolutely fine. That's totally normal. I'm gonna share simple and easy to-do list apps with you now. But if you're interested, we do have our own focus timer. If you're looking for something really easy, simple, and relaxing to use to start focusing, then we've got a focus time called Bento Focus. It's on iOS only, and you'll absolutely love it. We made it. It's brought to life all of the ideas we've had about to-do list apps. Check it out in the link in the description if you're interested. So again, these are great for checklists and basic daily task management. Ironically, first one on our list is called Twos, and it is a great way to fast capture notes, tasks, and calendar events as well. The application is growing and it's great for low friction capture that helps you to remember stuff in the future. If you're a Google lover, Google Tasks is a great minimal, easy way to bring stuff in. You can capture Gmail emails, you can view it in a Kanban view even more recently, and it's great for simple use. Things 3 is more of an all-rounder, but it is a clean, beautiful, minimal app if you love iOS and Mac. The application is well priced because you pay once and you don't have to pay again. A lot of people love it and it's still a great application. To-Do, spelled like this, is an app that Matt Diavello uses. He's a popular YouTuber who talks about slow productivity, but he loves it because you can see all your tasks and priorities for the week ahead in one glance. A lot of people like that and it works well with them. That's why they tend to get those desk planners. This is a bit like that, but on desktop. Next up is Moleskine Actions. This is beautifully designed by Moleskine and put together in a suite of apps. You can also get a time page, which is a calendar app, Actions, which is a to-do list app, and finally, there's another one called Flow, I believe it's called, which is note focused. So this one is great as part of a suite, but you'll love it because it's simple, great for managing lists, and be able to have a beautiful experience. If you're bored with Apple reminders and want a little bit of a boost, then Finalist is a great app for that. You can check out a discount to Finalist below, but it's lightweight and straightforward as a task management system. Our final recommendation, Google Keep, is another one that is great for taking notes, especially if you've got post-it notes all over your desk. This is basically digital post-it notes. It comes when you're on your mobile devices and on desktop. It's simple, but it's great for those who are more visual, post-it note like thinkers. So we covered over 39 or 40 to-do list applications. Absolutely fantastic. If you want to be sent them straight away, then just press the button below for it, send, and they'll send to your email. It's perfect if you just want to review them later on and just go over them in a bit more detail. Remember, the best to-do list app is one that gets out of the way for you, and you want to stick with it as long as humanly possible. So make sure you spend time on your decision, research, and really narrow down on what choices to go for. We got loads of individual videos which you'll find helpful to narrowing down those choices. And do check out Bento if you're struggling with focus right now and you want to be able to use it alongside to-do list app, then go ahead, download it, Bento Focus on iOS. Anyway folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't normally ask this, but if you do, leave a comment with what app you chose, or maybe just a thank you. It helps more people discover this video, and you can leave a like as well and subscribe if you're relatively new, because you probably will need new apps in the future, even if they're AI. So do check it out there. Thank you so much for stopping by in this video, and I will see you in a future one. Cheerio for now.